Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tamriel. It is the year 500 and something of the Second Era, and, well, we're pretty much exactly where we left off last time, picking up quests.
Have we been led into Era?
I don't know, have you?
The three keep you, Traveler. Are you willing to risk heresy to save the soul of Ebonheart?
Delicious heresy. What kind of heresy?
The disciple of our tribunal temple has lost his faith. He says the three no longer speak to him. He sent me to pray for him at shrines to Olmalexia, Vivek, and Sothasil, just outside town. But I was driven away by a foul smell and angry Aelith.
Alright, so... okay, deets.
I don't know. The smell may have driven the beasts into a frenzy. Perhaps, if you'd be willing, would you burn these flowers at each shrine? If the three respond, tell disciple Sildris. Perhaps that will restore his faith.
Well, I'll see what I can do, but...
To your voice at the shrines. Praying for prayers. Perhaps Vivek will appreciate how circular that is.
Well, maybe. Or perhaps he'd just go with a bit of, I don't know, light murder, because let's face it, those three have got form in that regard.
I don't know why Sildris thinks the three would abandon us. We have observed all the proper rites. These flowers, for one. Roland's tears. The rarest of the gold carnet and sacred to the three. It is a powerful offering.
Well, let's go commit some delicious, delicious heresy. Night of the Soul. Orange rated. This is going to be incredibly lethal, but let's get on with it. Still need to find somewhere that sells medium armor. Little bit awkward. You? No, that's woodworking. Bugger. Come on. Armor vendor. Armor vendor. How hard can it be to find a freaking armor vendor in this town? Even if it's going to be junk, it's still better than what I'm wearing, for heaven's sake. Okay, what have we got here?
They says. Hardy ha ha, I says.
Right, well, you know what, actually, well, good MMO doctrine, we'll just...
Well, aren't you the fancy lad?
No, not really.
Aye. The milk drinkers landed to the west at that big yellow tree thing.
Yes,
Now
yes, come
bring
on.
them on. We
Fair
don't
enough.
stagger out of a fight. When we're attacked, we fight.
What's the...
We
wait,
fight drunk.
wait,
We've got a keg of fine, strong mead from
oh,
Riften
Lord.
right here. Pour yourself a mug and get to it.
Okay, where's the mead? Right, let's get wasted. Blackbriar mead. I won't live to regret this decision, will I? Take. Tap the keg. And, okay, what am I looking for? A bit of sport. A wagon escort, a log roller, and, oh yes, I need to drink the mead. Inventory. Ah, right.
This won't take long.
Press I, then select quick slots in the upper right hand corner. Drag item to the desired quick slot. Okay. So, potions. Start with a sip of health. Drag to quick slot. Excellent. We'll just load you up. Load up the stamina. Wait, what? I can only have... There we go, right. Okay. And then we'll just...
Don't be timid.
Munchie on the stale bread. Nom. Much quicker than WoW eating, it has to be said. And increase carrot soup use. Okay, that's a nice touch. Okay, it's probably a generic animation, but we get it. Okay, so we're suitably doped up.
Let's go back to drinking.
Right, so use mug of mead. Yoink. Right. Now how pissed am I? Wagon escort. You look like fun.
Elves are milk drinkers. Too bad. I bet a good mead would loosen your back ends enough.
Absolutely, it's going to be a great start to the evening. Fight me!
You could only beat me if I was blind, stinking sober. And I'm not.
Right then, to it.
Come at me.
Okay. Oh, crap, he's level 10.
Try to put up a decent fight.
I'll just revive. Thank you. Well, I'm just we'll come back to that quest. Let's see, what else have we got? The farm near Cragmore still need that damned armor. Let's try and hate the blacksmith shop. You never know, that might be a logical place. Oh, it's a clan fair. Yeah. The alcoholism hasn't worked out well. We'll get some armor again, and then we'll try the heresy. Where's the... I will say this for WoW. At least it was easier to find some basic starting gear.
Too many Argonians about.
Yeah, truly an epic quest, finding basic armor. Okay, what have we got here? A packed soldier. Hello, I'm just here to burn some flowers. A pile of offal, eh? What's this? Well, now it's flaming. Okay, so somebody decided to leave a load of, yeah. Shit, for want of a better term. Pray to Vivek. Ah, huh? Come on. Did we get anything? Ah, there we go. Servant of Vivek. What do we got?
I appear at my lord's behest. Or perhaps I was always here, and you merely lacked the ability to see me.
Or perhaps I was always here and you lacked the ability to see me. Now, let's see.
Actions carry conviction better than words. A skilled poet arranges for others to be where they should be, when they should be, to fulfill his needs and desires. Yet the question Sildras asked was not the one in his heart.
Okay, so what was the question in his
Man
heart?
of poisoned words put doubt in Sildras's heart. He said the poet is less than he once was. Tell the disciple that Vivek's words and wit and way of war are as keen as always. What is Vivek beyond these?
Besides a traitor, a murderer, and a power-hungry idiot?
Vivek is a warrior poet, the ruthless and elegant soul of his people. He guides and protects all. Sharp of eye and tongue is he. Long is his reach. Longer is his spear.
It'd be a pretty cruddy
How
spear if
can
it
this
wasn't.
question be on the lips of anyone in Morrowind?
Because I haven't been to Morrowind in years and years and years. You seem surprised I asked.
Sermons of Vivek are beside every bed. Vivek's psalms are sighed from every maiden's lips. His wisdom makes his people as hard, capable, and enduring as the poet himself. All know Vivek, for Vivek would have it so.
Yeah, there's this little thing called atheism that's going around. You might have a bit of a problem that you don't know about. Anyhow, let's go talk to Almalexia. Just take a quick dip in the river. Ah, well, you know, someone dumped another wagon load of offal next to it. I have a suspicion that we're going to be finding whoever decided to pick a really bad place to go to the toilet. However, oh, come on. And yoink, and pray. And if all goes to plan... Yoink, there we go. Hi, Almi, how are things?
My Lady Almalexia bids you carry a message to Disciple Sildras.
And if it's get your faith back or get a blade between the ribs?
The Tribunal does not abandon their people. Just as a parent shelters children from dangers they cannot comprehend, the three shelter the Dunmer from threats beyond their ken.
Yes, we know about the 6th house.
Tell
Get
him
on with
that
it.
my lady is mindful of his doubt and fear. There is no shame in either, so long as he helps others bear their burdens. By helping others, his fears will be allayed. But if he spreads his despair, my lady will chastise him.
And by chastise, you presumably mean accident with a freak lightning bolt. Or maybe just stabbed many, many times. For those of you who haven't played Morrowind, Almalexia, yeah, she goes a little bit off the deep end a few hundred years from now. Hello, and goodbye. Right, so next stop, Sothersill, which is way off to the north. Little inconvenient. There we go. Wasn't too hard to find that. Splash, splish, splosh. Okay, well, drop into stealth. We'll ignore the owlet. Ignore the owlet. Nice owlet. You don't see us. You don't see us. Come on. Yoink. Come on. Over, over, over. Yep, there we go. Oh, that one, however, did see us. Right, this just got interesting. Miss me. Come on. Yoink. No, you don't. Drain away. Come on, you little sod. Got you. Right. Now, where's the other one? You know what? You think we can take him? I think we can take him. Okay. Priorities later. Mad Alit fighting later. Prayer first. Excuse me. Pray, Shrine. Sotho, we need to get this done really, really quickly. Before you eat me. Hi there.
Speak.
Well, he's to the
All
point.
prayers are heard, not all are acknowledged.
Your prayer is very important to us, and please leave a message after the tone.
Every small cog drives a greater gear. Each is necessary, otherwise the whole collapses. When any cog shivers from the stresses on it, the master feels it. But the load he assigns it is no more than he knows it can bear.
In other words, get on with your own problems, matey. Right. Yoink. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Then vault out the way. Come on, fall over. Got it. Got the soul trap bonus as well. Unfortunately, I don't think I had the soul gem handy, so that is not, unfortunately, going to give any loot worth selling. Pity. Right, so tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Yoink. Multiple stabs. Vault clear. Drain. And finish off. Getting the hang of that. Right, back to town. And on the way, we need to go talk to the Argonians and convince them. Put the swords away first, though.
Hello there.
Hello. Okay, round we go. And Argonians. We need to find out what the problem is with these guys, beyond the fact that House Dres are a load of arrogant gits. Which, granted, is a big one. Opens the house. Ah, what? Have you got a TARDIS at your
Another
disposal?
stranger swims into our wallow.
Indeed
So,
you do.
Dark Elf, have you come to gloat about our hist? Are you its murderer?
Nope, what's
It's
wrong with
dying.
it?
It was never healthy. This isn't Black Marsh after all. So in the last few weeks, it's withered. We've learned that House Dres is poisoning it. It's not enough to have enslaved us for generations. Now they want to carve our hearts out.
Okay, so what can be done
The
to
best
save
we
it?
can do is fertilize it. We're using mud crab meat wrapped in ash reed. Both are common around the quarter. We've also set guards around the tree to keep the Dunmer away.
So yeah, about that whole keep the Dunmer away thing.
If you wish
Okay.
to aid us, gather the items I requested. Ash reeds grow in the tide pools in our quarter, and mud crabs thrive on the shores nearby. Gather some of each and present them at the roots of our hist.
So who told you the Dark Elves are
Some
poison
of
hist
our
anyway?
people heard a dark elf talking to others of his kind. He asked if they'd seen the Dres rowing out to our hist tree. He saw jars of poison in the boat. That's not hard to believe.
Who was he?
Father Urano. My
Uh-huh.
people overheard him at the inn. He was drunk and talking too loud. No one spoke to him directly.
Wait
It's
a minute,
never been
House
wise for our
Urano?
Argonian to confront a dark elf, especially lately. We're far from Black Marsh.
This sounds like a setup, doesn't it?
No, but it's not difficult to believe, is it? The Dres think we're little more than animals.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, this does sound like someone's deliberately poking and prodding the Argonians. Okay, so 3 mud crab meat and a few ash reeds. Well, we're close by. What the... Oh, right, volcano. Right then. Grab reeds. Grab reeds, and this time pick up reeds. There we go. Yoink. Then we're going to have to kill some mud crabs. Horrible creatures. Try to avoid them if you can. Yoink. And 3. And... mud crab. Yoink. Yeah. Smack! Smack! Stabby! Come down. Die. Thank you. Okay, mud crab meat. Oh, magicka potion as well. What is a mud crab doing with a tincture of magicka? Okay. More ash reeds. Okay, that's all the ash reeds we need. Now we just need 2 more mud crabs. This sounds so easy, doesn't it? Here, little... Ah, there you are. Come here. Come here, little mud crabs. Oh, no. Sorry, I need to just stand behind you and wait for you to forget about me. No, no. And... Yoink! Stabby. Different stabby. Uh-oh. That isn't good. Ooh, Cliff of Shock. Charged weapon enchantment can only be applied to 100 levels 550. Ooh, that might be interesting. Mudcrab number 3, where are you? Are you going to be an uber-rich mudcrab that I can... Nope, there we go. Dippy toes, dippy toes. Feed out. I should probably feel more guilty about this than I do. Yoink! Drain. Multiple stabbies. And finishing move. Yoink! Right, there we go.
What do you have there?
Zashajar. Hi, we need to talk.
We are allowing no one to approach the Hist, especially strangers claiming they wish to help us. We just caught a dark elf trying to poison the tree.
Ah, so maybe it is the Dark Elves. I only have the ingredients you asked
Your
for.
words smell fair, but tasting is proof. Let me see what you have there.
Crab meat and ash reeds.
Yes, I erect the spine of apology. While you were away, we caught a dark elf defiling our Hist. Please, apply the fertilizer you've gathered to the base of our Hist. As long as I'm with you, the guards will let you through.
Terrific. And if you aren't, presumably the guards will stab me many, many times. What about this Dark
One of
Elves?
our guards is escorting him to my lodge. He seems half mad. He was doing something to the tree, and apparently he is of House Drez.
Yeah, of course he is. Right, let's go fix the tree. Come on. Through we go.
Let this one through.
Here, Dark Elf.
Okay. You sapling. Hello.
It is done. Meet me back at my lodge.
Okay, I'll do that. And then we'll just back away from the guards before they all try to kill me. So. Here we are. Zashajar's house opens the door. Let's go talk. Right, so what do we got?
Well, it seems we have proof that the Drez are trying to murder our tree.
This is the elf.
While you were gathering mudcrab meat and reeds, the guards caught him trying to harm our Hist. We can't get anything out of him but his name and house. Seems the rumors were true. House Drez is trying to murder our Hist.
I don't believe that for a second. What was he doing?
Scratching at the bark, licking our tree. When the guard
What?
shouted at him, he dropped an empty bottle. Now he's very ill. The truth is as plain as the face of Massa.
Really, let me speak to
You
him.
may do as you
Okay.
wish, but his mind is boiling. His words skitter like a mud crab in a pan. You will gather no moisture from this one.
Maybe, but we might get some fried mud crab out of it. What do we got? Who is he? Ah, Biril. Let's talk.
Worms! Worms in the ground. They swim through the earth like fish. They're everywhere. The lizards dance inside them.
Okay.
What did I do? What did it do to me? I see. I feel. I'm awake. I touched it. It smelled like flowers and black earth. It tasted like rain and summer wind and the deepest green.
Synesthesia?
He said the tree's sap would be better than skooma. He was right.
He?
He said the Argonians might be angry. Do you think they're angry? To me, they always look angry. It's the teeth.
Oh yeah, they're angry.
He gave me the bottle, said it was for the tree. I thought it was skooma. I tasted it. It was bad. I fed it to a lizard. He didn't like it either. He died. The bottle broke. How can I fill it with sap?
I think you have worse problems, mate. Like the dozen or so angry Arconians.
I never saw him before. I asked him for coin to get more skooma. He was a Dunmer. Someone called him Bravil? Weevil? Wabberjack? Ravil, that's it.
Right, well, he's away with the Sheogorath, isn't he? Let's talk.
I can't believe it. Ravel.
You recognize the name?
Ravel Urano claimed he saw House Drez poison our history. Then he gave a bottle to this tree-licking waste of flesh. I smell worm scat. Someone has been playing us for fools, and I no longer believe it's House Drez.
Took you long enough to figure that one out, Missy. Right, well, at least we've got some gold. Shame we've nothing to spend it on. Okay, the Argonians are happy. Let's head back out to Ebenheart and talk to Sildra, see if we can restore his faith. Also check the, nope. No level yet. Strife can now be morphed. Well, that's interesting.
Hello.
Hello. Right. There's the shrine. That looks promising, doesn't it? And an ordinator. Yep, the Mohawk's still in fashion, I see. Well, I suspect wearing that armor anywhere but as an ordinator guard gets you murdered horribly, if I recall. Right, Disciple Sildras. We need to talk. Okay, that's not a bad little temple you got here.
I can feel the blessings upon you. It's a power I've not felt myself for many years.
Well, lucky you.
I see. I hadn't considered there might be threats more grave than the Covenant invasion. You would think, given all we know of the treachery of Cold Harbor, that I would see that. What of Sotha?
Well, his messenger said he thought you were stronger, but frankly, I think he was just telling you to quit moaning and get on with
I'm
it.
ashamed. The three have shown more faith in me than I have in them. I dread asking this, but what of Lord Vivek?
Your lack of faith disturbs him.
Ha! Yes, I should have known. Vivek is the most subtle of the three. It's true, I've been counseling a Dunmer who questions his faith. He told me the Tribunal are losing their powers.
Well, on a long enough scale, he'd be correct, the whole Heart of Lorcan business.
Only indirectly. We see the three less every year. They no longer make their annual pilgrimage to Red Mounting on Vardenfell, and no one knows why. It all seems
I
so
know
convincing
why.
when he said it. His name is Ravil Urano. He hasn't come to pray for days now. He was in such despair. I think he'd even stopped bathing. The last time I saw him, he smelled terrible, like fresh offal.
Ah, Ravil Urano. This man seems to be causing half the problems in Ebenheart.
What? Have I been a fool? I questioned my faith for the flimsiest of reasons and caused others to question theirs. I have much to do to correct my failure. I wish I knew why Ravil Urano's doubting words were so compelling.
Because he's a 6th house cultist, you idiot. However, oh right, we've convinced the Dark Elves by accident. Okay, let's go. Oh lord. Convincing the Nords is going to mean getting to that punch-up, isn't it? That is some of the tightest security I've ever seen on goods, however. By the by.
Let me guess. Someone picked your pocket.
No actually, but I'll have a go at picking yours. 30% chance. No, that's not going to happen. Yeah. When you're ready, press E, you'll gain a bounty if you fail, or if a witness observes your
Guild has need
attempts.
of you, comrade.
Really, what do you have in mind?
Well met, comrade. I have an urgent message from the Guildmaster.
Well, spit it out.
Report to me at once. I have a task for you. She's a lizard of few words.
Couldn't she have just told you what the task was?
She's running things out of the guild hall in Darwin's Watch at the moment. The 8 guide you, comrade.
Okay, did you see what you
No,
wanted? Nope.
But I have an idea. Word in the hall is that there's a big contract. A huge contract. All hands on deck.
Wonderful. Well, I suppose we'd better head into the Ebony Flask. Drinking heavily, eh? That sounds like a plan. Amil the Deft, eh?
May I get you a drink, my lord? Perhaps a tune on the lute? I don't hate her, but there's no love lost between the Nightflowers and Phadrasa. She regards us a necessary evil. She doesn't even partake of our talents. Plus, she's incredibly jumpy.
Jumpy how?
My guess is she's caught one too many fireball blasts in the war. She still hates loud noises. There's an alchemist next door who's constantly testing flash powder and sulfurs. If she hears so much as a pop, she jumps right out of her skin.
Okay, so if we need to distract her, we can pretty easily get some options. Okay, so Andrethi is there. The drink's there. Okay. Let's go talk to an alchemist. Family, what have we got?
Staying in Ebonheart long, Serio? I'm sure I could make your stay more pleasant.
I'm sure you could, but it'd be
Lady
expensive.
Phadrasa. I don't care for her, actually, but the money here at the Ebony Flask is good. If it wasn't, Amula and I would have cleared out long ago.
So why don't you care for
She's
her?
just too jumpy. They say the Agaviri War made her twitchy. She's easily startled by the strangest things, like lizards. Those lizards infesting the Argonian Quarter drive her crazy.
Okay, so we've got 2 options here. The first is lizards, the second is an explosion. Well, She hates lizards and she hates loud noises. Well, I think we're going to have to go with the loud noise option. Ooh, interview with the spider cultist, eh? The cult of the spiders out from Balin, anticipation of Vivek, notoriously secretive. The weavings mean no, okay. Don't show the names. The widow is the leader. Deathweavers are the assassins, and the rest of them are scuttlers. Not yet. Shorty, yep. Seduction captain, yep. Aha. Right, so basically the cultist clammed up the moment someone started prodding. Right, we need some... Well, let's talk to her.
Can I help you?
Maybe. Or maybe not. Right, exit out. Explosions, explosions, explosions. You know what? I'm not even going to ask what's going down. Apparently some customers really do appreciate being beaten black and blue. Okay, fair enough. Takes all sorts. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought the night flowers were going to be. Fine. Why am I even vaguely surprised? Let's go find an explosion. Yoink. Now then, alchemist's next door. That's the back of the plate. Ah! This looks promising. Maybe. There's an alchemist's next door, they said. Didn't specify which next door, did they? Aha! Here we are, Redderin House. This looks like it might be an option. Okay, what do we got? Hello! Can we talk? No. Can we? Oh, we don't have to. Yoink, flash powder. Excellent. So, if we go and set off the flash powder, we should be okay. No point talking to the alchemist. In fact, it's not even a proper alchemist. Let's search this. Last year of the Fallen. Yep. Okay. Random background. Right, so, flash powder into fire, innkeeper panicked, Nick Whitegold in confusion. Should be a simple enough distraction. Yoink. And use flash powder. Bingo, she's distracted. We'll go into stealth. We're not being observed.
Shadows, fiend. The Akaviri are upon us.
I should...
To me, troops! Back, you devils!
I should
Sorry,
have...
everyone. I lost myself for a moment there.
I should probably have more sympathy with someone who has a howling case of PTSD. However, we've got the wine, so let's just leave discreetly. Bring the white gold tower to... Ah, there you are.
Hello there.
Nope, there you aren't. There you are. Almost gave the stolen wine to a guard. That would be awkward.
What's that distinctive bottle I see peeking from your pack?
There you go.
Masterfully done. Truly a
Medium
procurement
armor!
worthy of
Woohoo!
praise and reward. It's an honor and a
Thank you! Finally! Right, so, next stop. We have a belt. We just need
pleasure
to,
working with you. May
Okay,
Alma
he's got no work at the moment. So, what we have to do now is hit level 10 and we get our first bit of decent medium armor. Yeah. Point that thing somewhere else.